Many people obsess over the ad account structure, bidding type, and attribution setting. But there are stuff outside of the ad account that have a massive impact on your ROAS. Here's how to improve your ROAS without touching the ad account. Number 1. Understanding of your numbers. Often brand owners don't know what their target are. For example, is one guy that was spending $2,000 with a ROAS of 3. When I asked him what his target ROAS was, he said 6 would be nice. When I did a calculation of his break-even ROAS, it turned out that his break-even ROAS was just 1.4. This means that he could scale way more so far. Other thing related to numbers that I often see founders not realizing is that your ROAS target can go down as you scale, and you're gonna still make more or same amount of money while acquiring more customers. Basically, by scaling, due to the volume, you're offsetting OPEX and still making more money even with a lower ROAS. Number 2, offer testing. Having a product market fit is the first step to generate 7 or 8 figures a month. But mostly people just blindly pick a price and stick to it. We managed to squeeze so much more profit from our clients when we started doing offer tests. And I'm not saying changing the button color, changing the image, or changing the layout. I'm saying price tests, gift purchases, buy 2 get 1 offer. For one client, just by changing the offer, we managed to increase our hit rate of the successful test in the ad account from 10% to 40%, which actually enabled us to scale. Those tests were not better tests. It was the same test, it was just they performed way better because the conversion rate was way better. But it's not conversion rate that you want to track. It's not even revenue, not even AOV. It's revenue per visitor and profit per visitor. This should be your primary KPI when doing offer tests. Number 3, knowing your customers. One of the biggest roadblocks of scaling is when brands and founders use the roles and features they think it's important about their product and use that in their ads. And they are then surprised when the ads are not converted. But the truth is that the customers do not care what you think about your product. They care only about themselves and how is the product gonna make them life better or easier. That's why you must do the research of your existing customer reviews, comment on the ads, customer support tickets, and niche subreddits. You can even use AI to help you understand what people think about your product, why they bought it, and what problems and concerns they are hoping to fix. That's a true gold mine. And those words and phrases from these resources is what you want to use in your ads. Then customers would feel more understood and your conversion rate would soar. Number 4, congruency. Once you implement that messaging from your reviews in your ads, the next step is to implement that in your funnel and landing pages. That makes your whole messaging congruent through the funnel. The last thing you want your customer clicking on an ad about acne and landing on the landing page that's talking about wrinkles. That's why 8 and 9 figure stores usually have a landing page per angle and customer persona. It truly is a game changer, but I would only recommend this step once you have a proper understanding of who your customer is and what their main problems are. Number 5, creative diversification. If you're not doing creative diversification in your ads in 2025, you're not gonna make it. Even Facebook said that creative has 56% impact on the performance of the ad. And since Andromeda update, creative diversification is even way more important. That's why it makes sense for you to focus on the creatives. That would yield you the best results. And when I say creative diversification, I mean different angles, different customers' persona, different styles of the video, and creators from different race and age groups. This would allow you to tap into as many possible pockets of the audiences, which is then path to success. We had multiple clients that just took their winning angle and script and redistributed to the Asian creators, older demographic, or translated to the Spanish. And each of these things had a bump in revenue as we unlocked a new portion of the audience this way. That's what a true diversification means. You can see that a lot of stuff here is happening in the backend. Numbers, research, messaging, and creatives. That's because Facebook has just a cherry on the top. They're amplifiers when you have things dialed in. In case you need support with that, or even with just Facebook ads and you're spending at least $50,000 a month, apply for a free audit of your ad account below or book a call with me and let's scale your Ecom business and your store.